Hey folks, welcome back. Welcome here for the first time if you've not been here. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. I do a preponderance of traditional country music, certainly non-pop, right? There's bluegrass, there's western, there's Texas swing, red dirt, Americano influence, Irish influence, but non-pop country umbrella. Folk, well, I have a country heart series that I do where there are songs that sort of have a country heart to it. Penny Hedlund made a gift to me for me to do this one of Carly Simon's You're So Vain. Most of us know this song. I've heard it many times in our lives. I certainly have, and I've always loved this song. And the intrigue about this song was, who was she writing about? But when it came out, and for decades, she didn't tell, whether it was Warren Beatty, Mick Jagger, and Mick Jagger I think on the studio track, Mick Jagger was actually singing backup vocals on it. So Carly was dating different people. She was married to James Taylor, but I think I might have known at one point. I think she did say who it was about, and I want to say Warren Beatty, but you guys will know. And Jeff Cather, you'll certainly know. But Montauk Ed might know, and others. But in any case, this is a live version of Carly doing You're So Vain. Oh, so Penny, thank you for the gift. I don't think I formally thanked you. I always like to do that because that's just proper. Thank you. Son of a gun.
Like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically dipped below one eye. Your scarf, it was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself go by. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be your partner. They'd be your partner.
Where are they performing here?
Probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? You had me several years ago when I was still quite naive. When you said that we made such a pretty pair and that you would never leave, but you gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me.
That line always gets me. But you gave away the things you love, and one of them was me. It's like, oh my God, the brutal honesty in this song and the way with which she sings those lyrics, unbelievable.
I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, and you're so
I don't understand that line, clouds in my coffee.
Probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you?
Cowbell dudes getting into it. Seagulls.
I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, and you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. this song is about you. You're so vain.
Love the harmony.
I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you? You're so vain.
Heated.
Probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you?
Cross-legged bow. She looks thrilled to have performed there. I don't know where there is. Could be any yacht club anywhere. They showed the one shot in the beginning where there was a golf course behind it, but it looked like a links course for the second that I was looking at it. So I don't know if this is over in Europe somewhere where links courses are more prevalent than here in the States, but at a yacht club somewhere. But I don't know if this is a private performance. But all right, so about the song, this is like one of the deepest diss tracks, maybe one of the first diss tracks ever, but it is so creative that, one, she doesn't mention the person. Nobody knew who it was talking about for the longest time. Maybe a few insiders did, but that line, "You're so vain, you probably think the song is about you." Well, it is about you, but you're so vain that you would probably think, it's catch-22, damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you don't think it's about you, it's just because you're in your own world, not paying any attention. And if you do, you're fulfilling the song. But, Carly must have been pissed when she wrote this. And then it must have been one of those mommy dearest type realizations or revelations to her realization, really. That movie, Mommy Dearest, was about Joan Crawford, and evidently she was a brutal mother. Beat her children with, the wire hangers, that movie. And in the very end of the movie, I don't know if this was embellishment, but it materialized into the movie where the two siblings in that movie, or two or three siblings, were saying, well, Mom always got the last word because she cut the kids out of her will. And I think, as I recall, it was like the will was written and Joan Crawford, the mom, said, I know you'll understand or something. And it, of course, hurt the kids. But one of the siblings said, well, Mom always got the last word, didn't she? And then one of the siblings, the girl, she just said, did she? Or does she? Something like that. And then you realize, oh, that was the inspiration for the movie that you had just watched. Carly may have had one of those moments of realization, oh, I'm pissed, I'm hurt, you've done these things to me, but I'm Taylor Swifting you before Taylor Swift was even born. So, yeah, it's one of those things where she just threw him under the bus. Underworld boss, or with the wife of wife of a good friend, you're like, oh my God. And the thing is, no question in my mind anyway, every single thing she said in that song was true. So she'd observed it. You're like, Jesus, man, just don't screw over a prolific songwriter. But about Carly, what a gorgeous voice. She's got a raspiness to it. She's very affable, friendly way. She's got an exotically beautiful face. That smile of hers is bigger than Mick Jagger's. If the two of them had kids, God knows what that kids would look like that. But, all right, so Penny, interesting choice of song. I think you knew that I would have some fun with this one. And I always have when I've thought about it because, I'm from Jersey. we're not unique in this, but we're kind of unique that a good insult is kind of a form of love to us. Like it's very difficult to insult us. You can, but just calling us a name like, oh, you're such an asshole or whatever, that, I mean, said the right way, that's a compliment. Not that anybody wants to be that, but this kind of song has always like amused me because, and I think it's amused a lot of people because like, holy crap, this beautiful porcelain doll looking woman is singing this song, totally throwing someone under the bus. Yeah, and this is one of those more power to you, girl type of songs, and I love it. Man, I'm gonna rate that song. I mean, honestly, there's no other rating I could give that one but a 10. And it isn't because it's popular. It isn't even country per se. It wasn't marketed that way. Anybody who likes music knows and probably likes this song, any genre of music. But that is so creative. I mean, you had one eye in the mirror. I mean, what a detail. Like the guy is vain, he's narcissistic, or, well, not necessarily narcissistic. People have a misconception of narcissism. Selfishness or self-admiration doesn't purely make one a narcissist. Not caring about other people and their feelings, seeing that they're hurt, but it doesn't move you at all, that's part of narcissism, is my take. But man, she went deep, and you see that she just had fun. That's probably the 10,000th time she'd sung that. And you see at the end how she smiled. She did her cute little curtsy or whatever. I don't know what the event was, the occasion for this performance. There were not a lot of people there, but she's Carly Simon, so I'm guessing it was a private event. I don't know. So, all right, Penny, thank you for that. I hope I captured some of your thoughts on this, or some of the thoughts you expected I'd say on this. All right, folks, have a great day. Watch your P's and Q's. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.